Welcome to StayWired Recap, where we break down the latest research, technology, market volatility, and geopolitical forces shaping your world. We distill the full StayWired series into sharp, connected stories, all so you can understand what's happening and why it matters to your everyday life. Nigeria pumps 1.6 million barrels of oil every single day. And yet, its citizens queue for fuel. Its generators run dry. Its economy imports the very product sitting beneath its own soil. This is not a resource problem. This is something else entirely. Nigeria's three major refineries, built in the 1970s, with a combined capacity of 445,000 barrels per day, have produced virtually zero petrol in 2026, despite all infrastructure being intact. The problem isn't capacity. It's the absence of political will to fix them. Dangote's 650,000 barrels of oil per day refinery is a historic achievement, but at full capacity, it only covers half of Nigeria's fuel needs, meaning the other half remains imported and dollar-dependent. The giant was built. The paradox survived. Nigeria needs 50 million liters of fuel daily, but local production still falls short, leaving the gap filled by costly dollar-priced imports. The pump queues aren't a logistics failure. They're 50 years of policy failure. Nigeria earned $31.5 billion from oil in 2025, then spent $10 billion importing refined fuel. For ordinary Nigerians, the fuel paradox isn't policy, it's Tuesday. And when Africa's richest man warns of pandemic-style measures to survive an oil crisis, in an oil-producing nation, the absurdity speaks for itself. Plans exist, partnerships announced, but the CBN admits the naira for crude scheme has yielded minimal results, and Dangote still imports most of its feedstock. Nigeria has been here before. 2026 may just be louder. Nigeria isn't oil poor, it is policy poor. The oil flows out, refined fuel flows back in, and ordinary Nigerians foot the bill for decades of choices they never made. The paradox isn't permanent, but ending it demands what Nigeria's institutions have rarely delivered: coordination, consistency, and the will to let its own oil fuel its own people.